After two critically acclaimed spin-off series, Yellowstone is arguably the weakest show in its own franchise despite being one of television's most popular titles. Writer/producer Taylor Sheridan created the Western drama, which ran its first season in 2018. The star power of Kevin Costner and the Yellowstone cast filled a unique void in modern prestige television, maintaining enormous viewership numbers for its first 5 seasons. Like many popular shows, its popularity has spawned an entire Western franchise, with 1883 and 1923 already premiering seasons and many more to come. Despite its popularity, Yellowstone isn't the most consistently well-received show, with major dips in its recent seasons. Seasons 4 and 5 are some of the worst seasons in the Yellowstone franchise, and Season 1 isn't much better. While Seasons 2 and 3 create an argument for its quality, 1883 solidified itself as an excellent miniseries, and 1923 is off to a far more promising start after its first season. A solid case can be made that Yellowstone has become the worst series in the franchise, with many factors contributing to its decline. Yellowstone's BTS drama and controversies have derailed its ending. Yellowstone Season 5 could tank the show's legacy. The most significant cause of Yellowstone's decline is the behind-the-scenes drama. Of course, Seasons 4 and 5 weren't exceptional, but the final nail in the coffin of any television show is a bad ending. A series can run for years with praise and excitement, then be immediately wiped from the zeitgeist if the ending isn't satisfying. With that in mind, Season 5, Part 1, aired in late 2022, with Yellowstone's BTS problems and controversies leading to an expected 2-year delay between seasons. The final episodes should air in late 2024, but there's a major caveat: Kevin Costner, the show's star and most vital aspect of its success, will not return for Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2, to complete his arc as John Dutton. This is an enormous blow for the series as, despite an excellent ensemble, so much of the series revolves around Costner's star power and leadership. The Dutton siblings are compelling characters, but an off-screen removal of the show's main character could result in a disastrous final run. Not to mention, a 2-year delay is enough to drain the anticipation out of any show. With the series spreading out into sequels, Yellowstone should have been the touchstone of its franchise, serving as a centerpiece around which future shows would orbit. 1883 and 1923 have quickly become some of Taylor Sheridan's best shows, and much of their appeal is that they tie back to the original show, exploring the Dutton family ancestors and early stories about the ranch. If the final Yellowstone season bombs, future shows could shift further from the Duttons. 6666 and 2024 already plan to do so, though their plot details aren't clear. Yellowstone's prequels benefit from a period Western setting. The period setting of 1883 and 1923 increases the stakes. In terms of Westerns, Yellowstone is rather unique in its setting, often lending itself more to soap opera or crime than the traditional genre elements. The prequels, particularly 1883, benefit from their period settings as they add a more prevalent risk factor to the Dutton drama. Western gunslinging action is far more challenging to pull off in a contemporary setting, proven by the fact that many of the murders on Yellowstone are covered up without explanation. In 1883, unfiltered violence and the constant danger of the American frontier is a consistent threat, adding a compelling nature that Yellowstone often lacks. The character drama and relationships may be better in Yellowstone, as 1823 doesn't have as much time to factor in side characters. 1923, however, settles into a neat middle ground between the two with long-term character arcs and a consistent quality of peril that adds to its stakes.